Jeff, go ahead.
Yeah, first for Nneka, on this three-game road trip, obviously the first two didn't go your way. Second half, there were some issues. Washington makes their run, but in this game, you're able to overcome that, hang on, kind of talk about how you guys were able to do that.
I think that today we changed our schemes a lot of defense, and I think we stayed locked in on that. There were a couple of lapses that required us to kind of, try something different on the defensive end, and I think we did a good job of like adapting to that and getting stops the way that we needed to. And I'm glad that we were able to piece together, a better second half that got us a win.
Definitely. And for Ezi, you had a double-double tonight. And then Shakira Austin also had a strong game. Talk about that matchup against her. Do you enjoy facing her and just her game and your game in this one?
Yeah, I mean, it's great to see Shakira healthy again, and I feel like that matchup is always great. She's done a really great job of kind of finding her feet in this league, and she had a great game tonight. Yeah, so I think it's always a great matchup against her. She has some tough finishes. She's a great player, so yeah.
And then last one, Nneka, when Ariel Atkins made the four three-pointers in the third quarter, what's going through your mind when that's happening?
We got to stop her, as a team, we got to stop her. And that's when someone gets hot like that, it's tough to stop them, especially someone like Ariel who's capable of that on any night. So yeah, we just got to figure out how to stop it.
Definitely. Thanks, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Christian and then Bella. Christian, go ahead.
Hello, my first question is for Nneka. In the last game against the Fever, I believe Skylar had 12 points in the first quarter. In this first quarter against Washington today, you had 14 points. Just kind of wondering what you're thinking as far as knowing that you have this talent on the floor in your roster that can kind of turn it on whenever, sometimes it may not be going on for others.
I think that that's the beauty of our team is that we have so many capable people on our team that can go off, and understanding each other's games and knowing and trusting each other, trusting each other, not just, in how we play, but um, also in recognizing like what each other's tendencies, where to get our shots, and ensuring that it's still in flow. I think that's something that we work through each game, we work through in practice, and we have so many people that are capable of that.
And my last one is for Ezi. You had your eighth double double in this game. I think this is the first one this season where you didn't have a block though, which is kind of uncharacteristic. Like, but coming back from Olympic play and then these last three games, just kind of wondering if you've seen anything different on the court, ease of shots or anything on defense.
Sorry, could you repeat the last bit of that
Sorry.
question? No,
Oh,
okay.
you're good. I'm just wondering, like, as far as coming back from Olympic play, I wonder if you see anything different on the court on offense or defense. Is it kind of easing your game a bit?
Um, no, I think just obviously, playing FIBA basketball and playing with a different team, it's a different system. So I think just coming back and getting a feel for the team again offensively. We play well when our defense leads to our offense, and so just getting stops, flowing. Um, I feel like we're getting back to that, and so it's just nice to be back with the team again.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bella and then Percy.
Hey guys, thanks for the time. First question for both of you, either of you. Just how important was it, obviously the first two results back weren't what the team wanted. So how important was it to get this win now and then go into this time where you have some rest and time to work together before some more home games?
It's very important, especially with Gabby. We're going to be able to get some practice time with Gabby before we head back into a string of games. So this week, after kind of checking our temperature, and these first three games is going to be major going into the postseason.
And that brings me to my other question. For you, Ezzy, obviously you played quite a bit with Gabby in Seattle. Just wondering how you feel about her signing and what you feel like she brings to the team, how she is going to help you guys contend for your ultimate goal, essentially.
I'm really excited to play with Gabby again. Obviously she was with Seattle, and I think she not only brings obviously her talent and skill on the court, but she just brings like she's a great person first and foremost. And I think um, that's what our team is full of, just great people. And so it's nice that she's kind of coming off a good run with the French national team. I feel like she's going to fit into the team seamlessly. And so, yeah, I'm excited to play with Gabby for the rest of the season.
Thank you guys.
Percy, and then we'll take a question or two here in the room and then come back to the Zoom. Percy, go ahead.
Awesome. Hey guys. Early it was your coach who said that she felt that the team's rhythm was off from like earlier in the season. It's such a indescribable thing, but can you put your finger on what may be not what it was earlier in the season?
Not specifically. I think, you kind of saw tonight we were active defensively. I think that's something that we kind of pride ourselves on, and I feel like that creates activity in other ways. So offensively, defensively, when we're active, when we're kind of connected as a team, and I think we threw different looks at DC tonight, and so I feel like we kind of just gelled together defensively, and that kind of just transferred into our offense as well.
And then perhaps this question for like Nneka. Just what does it say about the league, about these teams who are making moves sort of late in the season? We saw with Connecticut, we see it with your team here to just really fortify themselves as they gear for the playoffs here.
I mean, I think that it shows that teams are doing what they can with the room and the space and the freedom that they have. You know, however limited it might be, I think that we've seen a decent amount of action in this free agency and also the trade deadline, in these last few years, especially this year. So I'm hoping that this is something that that can continue to happen to give teams that type of flexibility. But teams are doing what they can to make sure that they have options.
There you go. Thanks, guys.
All right, let's take a couple questions here in the room. Rob, go ahead.
Yeah, for either one of you, obviously I did simple answers. You got stops. When I asked you, what did you all do defensively down the stretch tonight as opposed to Sunday? But what enabled you all to really lock in and get stops? Like what worked for y'all tonight, making the game compared to 1 point?
I mean, I think keeping a body on the ball, really, we had a lot of different schemes. And I think just locking in on changing things based on how the tempo of the game was going is what kept us able to get that win.
And then secondly, it doesn't necessarily show up in the jump out the box score, but I thought Sammy played some huge minutes in the second half. How is she ready to step in and really perform tonight for you all? What did you all see from her?
Sammy's a pro, and so I think she prepares herself every day, to step on the court, whether she brings intensity offensively, defensively, and I think she did a great job. She always does a great job, especially tonight, of just staying aggressive offensively. She's known for her 3-point shooting, but I think she did a great job of just getting downhill, staying aggressive, and I feel like we have great players on our team that can do that any night. And so just being able to utilize, 1 through 10, 1 through 11 when Gabby comes is really important for us.
Yeah. So how does tonight's game kind of set the tone for you guys' next game? You guys have some time off, and then of course you'll be able to work with Gabby. What are you guys looking to improve on?
I mean, I think right now, definitely getting rest, and then honestly just flowing with a new teammate, not quite new, she was here last year, but integrating her into, what we've been doing, and also doing a better job of flowing together so that we can string together 4 good quarters.
And Jordan on Zoom, go ahead.
Hey, ladies, congrats on the win. Before I get to my question, just want to say happy belated birthday, Ezi. And we actually shared the same birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy belated birthday, too.
Thank you. And then my question is for you both. So obviously, first 2 games, the second half has been a, struggle. You managed to overcome it in the second half this game. I guess just talk about, obviously, if you feel like this is a turning point for getting back to, your style of basketball, even though you do feel like there's some improvements that could be made on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, I think obviously we wanted to end the road trip on a win. just going into the break. I know we have a few days off now, but it's still, I feel like just important for morale for our kind of next few days to prepare for the rest of the season. So yeah, just knowing today was an important game was important for us.
Thank you.
Percy, did you still have one last question?
I'm sorry, I did not. Sorry.
All right. Thank you, ladies. Appreciate it. We'll have coaching here in just a minute.
Thank you.
Thank you.